Am I ever going to quit van life? Van life is challenging. It is not easy. I was feeling probably a bit sorry for myself. We do. Hello and welcome to the video. If you clicked on this video because of the title, it's not clickbait. There are times that I want to quit van life. They've come up. I've been in the van 3 years full time with my dog, and I have moments when I think to myself, I want to quit. And I'm going to share with you how I work through those moments and what I do to decide, do I really want to quit? But before I do that, let's just enjoy this beautiful Karri forest that I'm in Manjimup, Western Australia. Check it out. I'm leaving Abby in the car for this one because on the other side of the trail here, there's a huge snake eating a goanna at the moment. So I don't want to get Abby out when I know there's all the snakes around. So I'm at a little lookout tourist spot called the Four Aces. And I have tried to do some very clever videography here to show you. But basically what it is there's these 4 trees that have grown in a perfectly straight line. And they think what happened was that the seeds have sprouted in the burnt out trunk of a fallen tree. And yeah, it's amazing. Normally nature is very random, and these are a perfectly straight line. And I think they estimate they're about 250 years old. Yeah, it's really pretty cool. I hope the video works out and you enjoy it. But yeah, it's really lovely. I'm going to show you how big this tree really is. I think it's probably about 300 or 400 years old, but check it out. I'm going to go stand in front of it. It's big! All right, so let's have a chat about why sometimes I want to quit van life. Van life is challenging. It is not easy, but I prefer the van life challenges to the living in civilization challenges. I'll take that any day. There are moments when I want to quit van life. I look back, I realize it's mostly when my dog is sick or if she's not happy. So traveling with a dog definitely gives you an extra challenge on van life. There are places you can't go. I can't leave her in a hot van. I have to make sure I have water for her, somewhere to walk her. It's always challenging. And just recently, my dog got sick. Now, luckily, it hasn't happened very often, but I do know the times she's got sick or very stressed, I think, oh, should I quit? I always want to put my dog first. She hasn't chosen to do this. I've dragged her along with me. She started life in a house, and I don't want to do it if she's not happy and enjoying it. So what happened this most recent time was she had really bad diarrhea, and we had 2 nights of no sleep. I had gone to the vet one day, they came back, was still bad, went back to the vet the next day. So I had 2 nights with no sleep, and I'd done a lot of driving. I was very tired, and I was feeling probably a bit sorry for myself. We do. And I remember thinking, oh, I want to quit. This is too hard. Anyway, so when that happens, I phone my friend. Phone a friend is very helpful. So I phoned my friend Faye, and God bless Faye, she's always there for me. And I tell her what's going on, and she basically mostly just listens and lets me talk it through. And I'm like, I'm probably just tired, aren't I? She goes, yeah, Brenda, you're just tired. She goes, sleep on it. See how you feel in the morning when you've had a good sleep. And I'm like, yeah, I'm probably just tired and stressed and emotionally, mentally, physically tired from dealing with a sick dog. I'm like, all right, let's sleep on it. And of course, I wake up in the morning and I feel much better. And I don't want to quit anymore. So there have been instances when I think, oh, I want to quit. Definitely. But that just happens in life in general. There are things that you do and things that are challenging. Sometimes you do think, I want to quit. It's definitely, I thought sometimes with YouTube, I want to quit. Just some things that you do. I can't think what else. Yeah, you just think it's too hard. I want to quit. That happens a lot. But just when that happens, really think about your mindset. Are you tired? Are you stressed? You know, do you just need a bit of a rest? Do you have a friend you can phone and chat to? And you may find you don't really want to quit. You're just not in a good mental state at the moment. So my recommendation is, if you're not in a good mental state and you haven't had a lot of sleep, don't make any big decisions. Really, don't make any big decisions in that mental state. It's not going to be the right one. Honestly, it's moments like this when I'm alone in the forest where it's all worth it. It's all worth it. All the struggle, all the challenges. Yeah, this is the best feeling for me. So yeah, it's worth it. And this is such a joyful moment, joyful day. Enjoy the moment. And yeah, all right, let's go to the next stop. It's really lovely here. There's the princess. Hey, Abby. So this is the One Tree Bridge, where they felled a karri tree over the river and then built the structure on top of it. And this is what remains. So I think it was 1906 they built it. It had a fire wipe out the top decking. They had to rebuild it, and it was still across the river until not that long ago, 1960s or 1964 on a storm, and it collapsed in, and they hauled it out in 1971, and here it is. So wow, yeah, I don't know if I'd be going across that in the 1900s. I guess if you didn't have a choice, that's what you did. But yeah, bridges have come a long way. All right, let's talk about the burning question. Am I ever going to quit van life? Let's find somewhere to sit. Just inspect for ants and critters. I think this log will do. All right, so I'm going to answer the question you may all be asking or thinking. That's not very comfortable. Let's find a more comfortable spot. Hang on. Oh, that's a bit better. All right. Am I ever going to quit van life? I don't know the answer to that question. I've always said to myself, if I ever feel like I want to quit, I'll quit. This isn't a must do, a have do. It's a choice I'm making to do it. So when I have those feelings, like I had the other day, that I want to quit, if those feelings persisted for I don't know how long, and I thought, no, I really do want to quit, then I'll quit. And a lot of you might be wondering, what will you do then? I'll worry about that when the time comes, if the time comes. At the moment, I cannot see it happening in the near future, but you just don't know what will happen. So yeah, I don't have any plans on quitting, but if I really want to, I can. I definitely can. I wouldn't want to keep doing it if I didn't enjoy it. There are moments when it's not enjoyable. Life isn't all, I don't know what you call it. Life isn't all wonderful and perfect. And if it was, that would be boring, and we wouldn't have any growth, personal growth as people. Challenges make us stronger. So yeah, I don't expect it to be always wonderful, but I just accept the challenges that there are. And that's a good way to deal with life in general. Just accept there are challenges. It's not always going to be easy. Just accept you have to do certain things, and then it will pass. This too will pass. And then you can move on. Just a little side note, this is part of the Bibbulmun track, which, if any of you know, runs from Kalamunda to Albany. It's a track that you walk. I'm not sure how far it is or how long it takes, but these are the little signs that you follow on the track. The little snake. So this, the Bibbulmun track runs right through here. All right, let's go back to the van and get Abby. And I think there's a little pool here we're going to go just check out. peaceful. Very nice. All right, what's the moral of this video? When life gives you challenges, don't give up straight away. That's Brenna's words of wisdom. Oh dear. Like, if I gave up, there wouldn't be moments like this. You know, it's all worth it to me. To me, it's worth it. If it ever feels like it's not, I'll stop. But this is spectacular. I'm the only one here. There's nobody here. And look at this. Like, oh my goodness. So yeah, this, just to be here outside in nature in this beautiful spot, it's worth it to me. It is so worth it. But yeah, sometimes I do give up on things because I don't feel it is worth it. So you have to make that call, but don't give up straight away. Sometimes you persevere, you get over it. Maybe you just need a rest, maybe you just need a break. Then go for it. I take breaks from YouTube when I feel it's too much, and I come back and I love making videos like this in these beautiful areas. So yeah, listen to yourself, but don't give up too easily, okay? You can do lots of things. Let's enjoy this beautiful scenery.